What's up, everybody? Michael Edward here, head trader at True Trading Group. It is July 8th, finishing up a strong day with mostly to the short side. I made all my money today to the short side, even though markets are up. My big wins today, a short on NIO and put options on Facebook. Facebook has since reversed and has actually continued higher, but I took the profits off on a morning sell-off in Facebook. In the afternoon, Facebook has recovered, and then we had a big time sell-off in NIO, and I was able to pull a real nice chunk of change out of that, finishing the day with a nice solid P&L day. And guys, what I'm going to talk to you about in this video, I'm going to recap my short trades. I'm going to show you guys how not only was I able to profit by shorting a stock, but also able to profit by buying put options in a stock. So if you're not able to short a stock, you can buy put options and take advantage of that same action to the downside. So I want to walk you guys through my trade setups there. If you guys are unfamiliar with shorting or you're unfamiliar with options, do not worry, because you can get my entire TGG curriculum included for free right now with a 1-year membership. Use the coupon code TTG720. Click on the link in the description below. Okay, you can get a 36% discount and get my entire curriculum for free. That will include option trading, shorting, small caps, large caps, ETFs, you name it. You get the full curriculum included for free with your membership. So click on the link in the description below before our prices go up in August. Now let's get into my trade recaps, guys. This is a great day today. I'm going to start things off actually with Facebook. Okay, I'm going to start things off with Facebook because what I noticed here on Facebook, I'll take you guys to the daily chart. This trade is actually a really funky trade. The fact that Facebook is still not pulling in with everything going on with companies boycotting Facebook, it's surprising to me. But yesterday we put in this bearish candle on a failed new all-time high, and then we pulled back and closed beneath it. I thought that the candle that was put in yesterday, okay, was a bearish candle on the daily, and I thought we had further downside. Facebook gapped down today. Okay, Facebook gapped down. And what you had was the NASDAQ and a lot of the other big high tech names like Amazon, Apple, they all gapped up and they were pushing higher. Facebook today was noticeably, sorry guys, I'm just keep checking because I still have a position of my NIO. I'm still short 25% of my NIO position. So I'm just keeping my eye on the other platform as I'm making this video on my Lightspeed account. So guys, like I was saying, we gapped down on Facebook. Facebook was weak today compared to the rest of the NASDAQ. And as I take you guys to the Qs, I want to show you something on the NASDAQ. We gapped up. Okay, like I said, here's your gap up, and we started to push higher. And the whole time that the NASDAQ starts to push higher, Facebook was struggling to stay green on the day. Okay, Facebook was struggling here to stay green. Meanwhile, the NASDAQ was pushing higher, as was a lot of the other big tech names. Then we came up to this 259.50 area on the NASDAQ. That was an area of resistance for us yesterday, was an area of support prior to that. And we were coming up to that area on the Qs. Okay, this is the ETF tracks the NASDAQ. Okay, so we're coming up here on the Qs. And I'm saying to myself that I think the NASDAQ may pull in from this level. Okay, I thought that we were going to pull in from this level. And sure enough, we pulled in big time off of that level. So once I saw that, Facebook, which in my opinion was one of the weaker tech names today, okay, coming into the day, I'm saying I want to get short Facebook because if the overall NASDAQ starts to pull in, I think Facebook has a chance to make new lows, much better to take advantage of the weaker stock instead of a stock like Apple, okay, or Amazon that were trading right up near all-time highs or at all-time highs and that were well green of the day that gapped up today with the NASDAQ. Facebook gapped down today, even though the NASDAQ had gapped up. So I was looking for there to be relative weakness in Facebook, and I went ahead right there and I bought put options on Facebook. I'll also take you guys over to the 15-minute chart. And when I take you into a 15-minute chart, you'll see resistance start to kick in here on the 15-minute trade line. See that resistance on the 15-minute trade line? So that's what I started to look at, and I went ahead and I bought put options. Here we are. Okay, here we are at 10:17 a.m. I bought Facebook 235 strike, July 10th expiration put option at $1.58. Going to stop out if Facebook gets over 253. So back to the intraday chart. So here's my entry, and I'm going to stop out if Facebook gets above 243, which would be a new high. Okay, so that became the stop loss area. Then you guys will notice that I'll go back to the cues. We got to that resistance level that we identified, and then we got the pullback. And once we got the pullback in the NASDAQ, we got the pullback in Facebook, and Facebook rolled over and, like I expected, made a brand new low of the day. And I just start peeling profits off the table. My first take profit was in front of the low of the day. So there's your low of the day. So my first take profit came off in front of the low of the day. Take it to my alerts, took some profit off at $2. So I'm long at 158, took some off at $2. Then we broke through the low, extended lower. My second take profit comes off the table. The bulk of my position at $2.65 for a solid gain from 158 to 265 on the bulk of my position. I held on to 25% of this to see if we got further weakness. And all of a sudden, guys, Facebook just completely reversed. Just turned around. I ended up getting flat the last piece of these options at $1.21 right there. So right there is where I got flat. So I actually lost money on the last back end piece of that position. But guys, this action here well more than covers the loss on that last small piece of the position. So walking away from that Facebook trade with a solid win, a solid gain, it was a great way to kind of kick things off. I also traded Square today. This was actually a losing trade for me. And I'll take you to a 15-minute. And this was kind of based off of, again, kind of weakness that I was looking at on, or pullback that I was expecting on, in tech names in general. And we had this ascending wedge pattern forming here. Very nice, clean ascending wedge pattern forming on Square. And right in the morning, when we pierced through it and then dropped back inside the wedge, I actually went ahead and got short. This was not the best trade idea, honestly, because Square is such an extremely strong stock right now. It's such an extremely strong stock right now. It's up here at all-time highs. I think I kind of forced this trade a little bit. The stock has just made such an insane move. And I think it was a little foolish on my part. I should have waited a little bit longer for this. If I had to do it all over again, I would not have made this trade. I think that this was not a grade A setup, and I lost money on it, and I deserve to lose money on it. I forced this trade. This was not a smart thing for me to do. Like, I shorted Facebook, but Facebook was weak compared to all the other tech names, and Square was not weak. Square was sitting up at all-time highs. It was a foolish trade. I deserved to lose money on it, and I did. I shorted it at 129.34, and then you can see I covered Square at 132.33. So I lost some money on Square, but that Facebook trade well more than covers that. Then we had NIO. This was a big one. Okay, NIO had very obvious triple bottom support here right above $14, which was the low of the day. Okay, there was your 1, 2, 3 triple bottom support there, just above $14, right around $14.10. And that was the setup that we were looking at there on NIO. NIO then broke below that level. Okay, when we broke below that level, you can see a very nice increase in volume when we broke beneath this level. And that also took us back beneath the prior all-time high. This level here, 1375, this area was the prior all-time high. Okay, so we broke below the low of the day and also back beneath the prior all-time high to set us up for a very nice potential bearish candle on the daily chart with the heaviest volume the stock has traded at any point so far. So a huge volume day with a potential bearish reversal candle on the daily chart. And when we broke those lows, I said, guys, I'm looking to get short here. There was your prior all-time high. You can see we broke back beneath it. Resistance. I went ahead right in here and I got short NIO. Now, NIO, some people said they weren't able to short it. I had an easy to borrow on Lightspeed, but some people ended up buying put options in NIO, and that worked out to be just as great of a trade. I'll take you guys to my alerts. Where are we? You can see here. Here we go. 2:02 p.m. Short NIO at 1362. Stop loss that 1415 area, and that was my stop loss because this was your prior low. So there's my short entry, and I'm going to stop out if we break back above those prior lows. So there's the entry, and then bang, we just roll this thing over. At the same time, Tesla was selling off. Okay, NIO this entire time, NIO has been a sympathy play to Tesla, and once Tesla cracked, NIO cracked with it. And I start peeling profits off the table, guys. I'll take you to my alerts. You can see here that I took some profit. I covered NIO at 1305 right there was my first take profit. And then right there was my second take profit. Back to the alerts, you can see here, took more profit, covered the bulk of my position at 1242. And I'm still short 25% of this position, still holding some. And I'm probably going to hold this into tomorrow and see if we can get NIO down back towards like $11 or so. Okay, so that's why I keep looking over, because I have my light speed on my other screen. And I still have 25% of this position here short. Okay, so guys, today was really all about the short side. I mean, the bulk of my money today was all made to the short side. And this is where becoming a diversified trader really comes into play. Small caps are not trading as well as they had been in the month of June. They were red hot in the month of June. Some of the best trading in small caps that I've seen in a while was the month of June. That action has definitely changed. That action has slowed down. And I turned my focus to some other stocks here today, and it worked out, and it worked out well. So that's one thing you guys will definitely learn as members of True Trading Group, is how to be diversified, how to not be scared of these higher price point stocks. And even if you have a small account, learning how to trade these stocks by buying the options. You can only buy $100, $200, $300 position sizes, no problem. Instead of trading the stock itself, you'll be able to go after options and be able to trade them with that dollar amount. That's what it means to be a diversified trader. That's how you guys can become consistently profitable, not only trading small caps, because small caps get hot, then they get cold. So you'll be making money, and then you're going to give all the money right back when small caps get cold. So don't fight. There's always opportunity somewhere. You just have to know where to look. Good stuff, guys. I will see you guys all in chat tomorrow. I'm going to look to do this thing all over again. Later, guys.